Oh yeah, gotta love it. Nice little stone chip on the windshield. Let's see if we can get this fixed. So I went to my local Oreilly's and I found this window repair kit, and it was $15. It says that 1.25 diameter that we should be able to repair our window. So let's open up this bad boy and see what's in there. Clean out any loose glass particles with the little pick, and you're going to put the little rubber thing on where the crack is, peel it back, put it on there, peel off the next, fill it up, put the injector in, pull it, you're going to wait for 10 minutes. Remove the injector from pedestal, replace injector in step 6 to press it. Wait 20 minutes to proceed to remove. Well, 45-minute job. Alright, let's get going. The first thing that we're going to do is just clean out the crevice with, you can do it with a tack or anything small. There's really nothing in this. It's been washed so many times. And what we're going to do is then clean the windshield. I use lens cleaning wipes for this because you don't really want to spray a whole bunch of stuff on here. You want it to evaporate as fast as possible. So I'm going to just clean the windshield with this and make sure that any contaminants are off the windshield, and then we'll proceed on to the next step. Now that our windshield is nice and clean, we're going to take this adhesive seal and we're going to peel off one side. Once we have it peeled off, we're going to place the tab upward, and we are going to center the hole on our little chip or crack in the windshield. Then you're going to want to just make sure that you move your fingers all the way around to create a nice seal, and then peel off the top. Now we're going to take out the pedestal and line it up where the tabs are and firmly place it on the adhesive seal. And we're going to do the same thing, push all around it to make sure it has a good seal. Now we're going to get our resin out and we're going to cut the tip off of it, and we are going to start filling up the pedestal. This is going to take a little bit of time because you're going to want to just fill up basically one drop at a time. You're going to want to be patient with this, otherwise it's going to just start spilling out on the top and create a nice little mess for you. So just be patient with this and fill it up as much as you can, and then once you get to the top, what we're going to do is gently tap around the window, as you'll see in a few minutes here, to get the resin to go down a little bit further. Come here, Bear. Come here, Bear. After you're done tapping around there, you could most likely fill it up a little bit more before we place the injector on the top of the pedestal. So when we do this part, what we're going to do is push the plunger down in the injector, and then we're going to pull it up and fasten it with that metal fastener. So again, make sure the plunger is down, then we're going to hold it in place, then we're going to pull on it and secure it in the second notch. And then we're going to leave this for about 10 minutes. Not exactly the easiest process here because that wants to slide down.
You can actually see it bubbling as it's removing the air. It's pretty cool. So it's a pretty long, the crack goes, it's a little bit bigger than that hole. So let's see what happens.
Now that 10 minutes has elapsed, we are going to remove the injector from the pedestal. That's why air gets back into the pedestal. And what we're going to do is take the injector, and with the plunger up, we are going to now push the plunger down, and in the second notch move the holder in its place. This way it's going to try to force the resin into any of the cracks or crevices. Since now we've got 20 minutes to waste, let's play some fetch with Bear.
Go get the ball. Hello? Yeah, thanks buddy, you're awesome. Yep, that's my buddy. And there's the ball. Thanks. Human, go get the ball. Oh, here. Give me the stick. Good boy. Oh. The stick? Huh? The stick? Go get it. Really? You're a one-shot wonder, huh?
Now that I got the cold shoulder from Bear and it's 20 minutes has elapsed, we are going to take everything off the windshield. Start out by removing the injector and then the pedestal. And then we're going to remove the seal on the windshield. Now, they tell you to use a razor blade, but they don't supply one. So I guess I should have told you at the beginning, you need a razor blade. Now, you really want to be careful here not to disturb the resin that's on the crack or with, anywhere on there. The resin will start to flow down your windshield, but that's okay. Just make sure you have like a paper towel or something towards the bottom to collect any resin that will slowly drip or go down your windshield. Now we're going to prep our curing strip. It's a yellow clear thing that came with your kit, and we're going to place some resin on it and plop it right over our crack. That was kind of intentional because I didn't want to drag any resin that was in the crack and crevices already. So we're going to now use our blade and use it as a squeegee and try to get rid of it, any air pockets, as well as trying to push resin into the crack and crevices. Now, don't be alarmed when this starts to dry that any of the resin around this doesn't cure. It's because anything that is underneath this curing strip will cure with UV light. And if it's nice and bright out like it is today, it should only take 15 to 20 minutes for it to harden. If it's hazy out, you're looking at over an hour. So let's see what happens. So it's been actually about an hour. I just let it sit. It's not going to harm anything, but wow, I was kind of shocked to see that this is it is some tough resin that's on here. You can't tell that if it's finished or not, but look, I'm sitting here pushing my blade. You want to do it nice and straight. You don't want to scratch your windshield, but you want to remove any excess resin and just basically leave the resin that's in the crack behind. So let's start moving this blade and cleaning up the windshield. I'm going to use another one of those wipes, those lens wipes, and see how this turns out. Well, after cleaning this windshield, there's the crack. I mean, it's literally done a really good job. Well, for $15, I wasn't expecting miracles. We're only trying to prolong the life of this windshield, honestly. So we're preventing it from cracking even further. So how does this look inside the car? Well, honestly, it looks a lot better. I mean, again, I wasn't expecting miracles, but you know, I have to really zoom in to see it now. Basically the whole crater's gone, and it's got that fine line. I knew that the resin just would not be able to get in there, in all honesty. But now that if we zoom back out, I mean, it practically disappears. I mean, that is a lot less of an eyesore than it was before. Let me throw in what it looked like before and then after. Well, here's the before and after. Well, the one on the left I didn't really have to circle, but the one on the right I did. I mean, that's pretty darn good job for $15. If you buy this kit for $15 and you can get it cheaper elsewhere, I would probably go into this like I did with this video. Don't expect miracles. And you know what? Your results may vary. You actually might get better results or you might get worse. But, you know, I'm looking at this windshield right now and it is actually looking really good. I mean, sure, there's still a little bit of a crack there, but you know what? This is preventive maintenance kind of thing, right? You just want to prevent the crack from spreading. And you know what? It did help conceal it too at the same time. So I really appreciate you tuning in, and we'll catch you the next time on Tripod's Garage. Thank you and have a good one.